Well, we still got a lot of areas we got to get better at, and right now our offense is kind of carry us. We're not playing at the level defensively that we're accustomed to, and I know we're going to get better in that area too. I just know it once we get outside on a more consistent basis, our defense will improve. And we're starting to get a better feel for our pitching. Our pitching staff is much different than we've had pitching staffs in the past. You're not going to see, a dominant weekend guy that goes out there, maybe punches out 10 guys and throws 7 or 8 innings. We're going to have to be a little bit more creative in how we use our pitching staff, but we got a better feel for it now than we did that first weekend down in Fort Myers against Northeastern. So, but this is probably the most offensive team we've had in quite a while. So, but offense can come and go. So we've got to shore up those other 2 areas in order for us to be the team that I anticipate us being. But the good news is we're getting better week by week, and now we got to continue to find a way to get better here as we get closer and closer to conference play.
How about Ryan the other night, 10 strikeouts? He got a lot of innings last year, but it was kind of middle relief and midweek and trying to find his groove. How do you feel about where he's at and the strides that he's made this year for you guys?
Well, he's done a great job at preparation. He looked at that pitching staff in the fall and realized that he was one of the 3 guys returning, so he had an opportunity. And very pleased with what he did at Minnesota. Ryan is from Minnesota. He's from the Twin Cities. And sometimes when you take a player back to his hometown, it can be a tough one for him because they try too hard. They try to impress. They got a lot more family and friends at the game than they do when they're playing on the road or playing at, certainly here in Omaha. But I couldn't be more impressed with how he prepared for that game and how he competed in that game. And he threw all his pitches for strikes, 4 pitches for strikes, which we haven't had a lot of our pitchers be able to do up to this point yet. And he kind of willed it. He kind of put the team on his shoulders and said, hey, I'm gonna get this thing done. I'm gonna find a way. So very happy. He's a 5th-year senior. He's been a part of our program for 3 years, and now it's his turn to step in there and be a major contributor. And so far, he's done that.
What's the excitement level like for you guys?
We're very excited. As a team, we're built to play in the stadium. Playing more than half our games here. I got to work to the size and the feel of the whole stadium. So we're excited.
When you think about the start for you guys offensively, it's been pretty unique. I think just about every, except for a couple of games, you've had 6+, 7 runs at least. What's been the difference, and did last year with some of the young guys really kind of, is it paying off now? Can you see that? It's paying off huge, big time.
The difference mainly is just the experience, the confidence level. We're going out there swinging hard and at contact, not just trying to make contact, not worried about what's going to happen if we don't make contact, stuff like that. And I got to give credit to the coaching staff because they saw the same group of kids last year and they made a huge step forward this year. So
people aren't used to seeing Creighton baseball teams hit a lot of home runs. You guys get like 3 again, the other night. It's been a little bit of a change, I think, for fans in a good way. Are you surprised by the power output this year in doubles and extra bases?
Not really. Watching us in the fall, watching how much we worked on our swing, how much and it's not something that we're trying to do really. It's just that we're trying to make hard contact, and they happen to go out. But a lot of that kind of changes when you come here. Just not necessarily because of the size of the park, just because of the wind and the conditions you have in the early spring in Nebraska. So I know we work every day to get better at each facet of the game. And like today, we're working on some small ball stuff. So